Welcome to the No Streetlights podcast. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Tim. We're veterans, here to talk about mental health, resilience, and the real struggles we face every day.
Our goal is to foster kindness through understanding. So, let's take a breath, relax, and be welcome.
Yo, that's like the best and worst advice when someone's like, yo, you're depressed? Just be happy. And it's like...
That's actually the fix, but I don't know how to get there, bud.
Yeah,
that's the fucking problem. So, Atticus.
Yes.
Last time you were here, Tim proposed a theory. And I dropped some heavy shit on you. This time, I plan on opening by dropping a heavy-ass theory on you.
Okay.
I think if you were to look at this song list we have of yours and separate out all the ones that are about love, you would see how you viewed your relationship with love at that time in your life. I think if you did the same thing with the songs that were you just explaining what you were going through, you would have the same experience. And you could do that with all the songs where you talk about your relationship with your parents or your relationship with yourself, with your friends. I mean, this goes a lot deeper than Who Am I and Just Be Who You Are or Thorns and Candle Smoke. I think this is how you could see the patterns coming up in your life and see how much you've grown since then.
Wow. That is nuts.
So welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Dude, I feel so bad for you. Aaron just dropped that shit on your foot. Like, no fucking warning, nothing. It was just a bowling ball.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like
a bowling ball to the fucking Jesus sandals, dude. Your Birkenstocks.
Are you
know
awake
me,
yet?
You know me, but yeah, I've been awake since
Tuesday.
Since last week. Yeah.
So, for those who don't know, our amazing friend Atticus Thatcher just had his first biological child.
Yes.
So he's no longer a bonus dad. Now he's a bonus dad and a full-time dad for real, yeah. And it's ruining his life.
He's actually getting paid full-time for this now.
So my kids, my big kids, one of them said in the car, they call me Papa Pete. I've got a bunch of names, and they call me Papa Pete.
So many aliases.
Yeah, and he looked at me and he was like, "You're gonna actually be Papa Pete, not just like Papa Pete. You're like really gonna be Papa Pete." And I was like,
"It's no longer your street name; it's your identity."
Yeah, yeah. So that's cool. It's been rough as it's been. It's like the coolest thing ever. It's been the coolest thing ever. Huh? Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. You're just like,
oh my God, you have to do this song now. It's Papa Pete dropping that Texas heat. Wake up with Tabasco in my eyes.
That's what
this
it feels
is not
like.
The day that I die.
Is that what it
just
looks like?
No,
I'm good.
You, oh my God. This is why we need to hang out. I can just give you just heat.
Dude, when I did, man, I made a beat the other day. Like,
really?
I mean, well, I started making a beat the other day.
You might have been hallucinating, not because of the LSD, but deprivation.
I hadn't had my.
It's finally catching up.
Yeah, I think I'm getting good at not sleeping. You know what I mean?
Aaron's in the chat.
Yeah,
Aaron's in the chat.
Yeah, it's your profession now, man. So you know.
If anyone is a mom that's listening to this, God bless you. You're the best.
And how?
Yeah, I don't know.
God bless you, and how?
Yeah, and if you're a dad,
help me.
If you're a dad and you're not doing everything your wife is asking you right now, right when she asks you, shame on you.
Yeah, dude.
Shame on you.
Addie, blink twice if you need saving.
Oh God, he blinks so many times.
I know.
I didn't give him an option for that now. I don't know what he wants.
Oh Jesus, maybe he wants to listen to the first song you heard that actually kind of turned you off because you didn't understand what it was about.
Oh, right.
Thank you for introducing it, but I think he actually wants goldfish instead.
Oh, yo, you could probably do some goldfish.
I think it was just the
coffee.
I think that was like a pre-seizure.
So, Addie, about 3 months ago, whenever we were first sitting down and discussing dude, let's bring on this guy, Atticus Thatcher. He's in our hometown. He's a hometown hero. He's got it down packed. I was like, sick, man. He was like, go check out this song. It's called I Just Got My License Back.
And it's a bop.
He was like, dude, this song is fucking incredible. And okay, you got to understand, I'm sure you've done this before too, but when somebody tells you to go check out a local artist, you kind of go into it with a little bit more.
I never do it. Ever.
Hesitancy.
Yeah, never.
I get it.
I didn't have it. Truth be told, I did it because I knew we had to do the show. I didn't know who you were. I didn't listen to any of your music yet. So I went in there with a little bit of criticism, right? I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to, Aaron said, go check out this song. He wants to talk to this artist. Let's see what he's all about. First song I ever heard from you, about a minute into it, I hear skirt. And I said, nah.
Yeah.
I said, nah. I turned it off. I immediately swapped to another song, and I think it was Mariah Carey, which is also not the best song to listen to when you're first getting into Addie's music. It's a great song. Like, don't get me wrong.
But you have to.
But I didn't know who he was yet, right? So I go into it and I'm like, wait, is he a rapper? Is he a singer? I was half expecting you to be like, I don't know, like Pop Evil or like the Talking Heads or something like that. I don't know what I was expecting.
But not face tattoos.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting like fucking better than Post Malone, you know?
Oh man, that guy's a legend. Anyways,
he was like, dude, shut up. Don't say that to me ever again.
So good.
I do love Post Malone, but I like your music a lot better than Post Malone's lately.
Deadass.
So, sorry, please give me what your.
Yo, I don't remember how long ago we put that out, but exactly what you thought is exactly what I think every time I hear skirt. I think the same thing. I'm just like, oh God, why?
Fuck, dude, ew. Why did I put that in there?
Why?
The reason I love I Just Got My License Back as the contemplative superhero of an SLP. On the surface, it seems like a song about being a fucking degen. Doing drugs, having fun, saying fuck it. But then you listen to the tone and not the words, and you realize it's in a minor key. You realize it's fucking sad and warped. And it's just talking about how you're trying to fucking escape your life through this shit, and how it lets us perfectly understand the need to escape. Because then we understand people who are using drugs are hurting. They're trying to fucking run away. So superficially, it seems like, haha, we're having fun being hood rats. But it's like, look at me ruin my life. I know I'm ruining my fucking life. And you've changed it so much that while I'm listening and having fun, because I can identify with being a bit of a hood rat here in Parkersburg, back when we were kids. Now we've healed and we've grown, but we can look back fondly and be like, man, that was a lot of fun, but I'm glad I'm here now. Do you want to line up the track so these people can hear what the hell we're talking about?
Oh, we're going to hear the skirt. Oh man.
My interpretation of your song currently, and we're going to get into it as we're going with the actual track, Addie, but everybody, audience, we got the man, the myth, the fucking legend himself back, and we're going to get into I Just Got My License Back by Atticus Thatcher. Are you ready, Addie, for us to analyze your freaking soul?
Let's do it.
Again.
Let's do it.
Again.
Round 2.
Hell yeah, brother.
Start. Fight.
All right. Volume good?
It's always good.
Addie good?
I'm good.
Quiet, loud.
Loud, quiet.
It's just this moment.
What a long
See how
intro.
minor of a key that is? It's so ghostly.
I got pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my cup, I'm hovering over these streets. I pop pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my gut, I'm hovering over these streets. I got habits, I got problems, got a million, I don't care. I was driving in a Focus, now my focus needs
repaired.
repair.
There it
I've
is.
been country road and I'm not quite sure where I'm at. Skirt, your boy just got a flat.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. All right.
Your boy just got a flat.
Your boy just got a flat.
When I have a portable tire inflator in my car.
Smart. Super smart.
I use it almost every day.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this song. My favorite part's not even up yet, okay? But first of all, I fucking love your chorus on this song, right? Without the actual lyrics, I have to go based off of what I'm hearing, but it's like, what is it? I got yellow pills.
Pink pills, yellow pills, white pills, obsolete.
Pink pills, yellow pills, white pills.
Obsolete.
Obsolete. I got whiskey in my cup. I'm hovering over these streets, right?
Yep.
And then same thing. And then you say, I got whiskey in my gut. I'm hovering over these streets. I don't know why, dude, but I vibe with that shit so much because it to me, like whenever you're drunk, right? That's kind of what it feels like. Like it feels like you're almost ethereal and like going through this fucking smoky existence that's around you. Like your perception of everything around you is so fucking distorted. And you break that experience down by saying, I'm hovering over these streets. And it's just like, I was like, oh fuck, that's like the easiest fucking way to describe, like Aaron and his infamous ability to summarize everybody's life in 2 sentences. You just summarized that whole alcoholic experience in one phrasing, and it was fucking phenomenal. I loved that shit.
What do you have before I give you like my one line that really rings out? What do you want to tell us about this song?
So I wrote this song with a good buddy of mine, Angelo. I was working with him. I said last time we spoke that I had a cat that was working with me that was really, really pushing me in a time where I was just being a fuck. And we actually wrote
That's one
this,
way to put it.
Yeah. Well, we actually wrote this song together on his porch, and I was very drunk, and but that was kind of the tone back then. But I don't really remember a lot of it, but I do remember him like the whole time he was just like, come on, we got to get this done. And there are times where I was like, no, man, I don't know. And then and we did it, and it turned into what it was. So I think that's one of the things I think about most when I think about the song. I'm not really, I guess, as far as what I was saying, I guess, since I don't really remember writing a ton of it. I just think about that experience with him. That was really cool that someone had my back like that.
Let's pop, baby.
My lungs are made of iron, blue Suburban. Now I'm back, looking through my review, sipping bourbon, trying not to crash. And your boy stays wearing all black, I'm acting like Johnny Cash. And your boy stays wearing all black, I'm the new age Johnny Cash. I got pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my cup, I'm hovering over these streets. I pop pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my gut, I'm hovering over these streets. I took 3 pills, poured 2 shots of Jackie D. Both of those for you and the whole bottles up for me. I just took 3 pills, poured 2 shots of Jackie D. Both of those for you and the whole bottles up for me. Cause I'm selfish, and I love to hate myself. When you're coming up, I put my feelings on the shelf. To me, I'm living, but for you, it's hard to tell. This is temporary, maybe I should get some help, but I'm okay. At least that's what I think. Once I take a few of these and have a couple drinks, this shit is crazy. Cocaine and LSD, I just put 2 shots for you and the whole bottle's up for me.
Okay. All right. So that part is my absolute favorite part of this song. And this is it. I'm so glad that when I gave this song another chance after I had fallen in love with your music, and it is worth noting too, like this song stands out of all of your discography as different, right? Like the tone is different, the voice you're using, everything, it's different, right? Like it sounds
haunting, I would say.
Yeah, like so whenever I've heard this song the second time and I gave it another shot and I made it past that skirt.
The first time you was like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, nah, I'm out,
Can't
bro. I'm out.
Yeah.
And then Stray eventually came on and I was like, I love cats, man. Shit worked, bro.
Shit worked.
But I'm telling you, man, when I got through it, right, in the chorus, I was vibing with the chorus. I was like, the bass is hitting. I'm like, okay, this is a pretty fun song. It feels like one of those like big name rapper songs where it's like they're talking about how cool the party life is and shit. And they're like, I'm just popping bottles of champagne,
doing all these drugs,
doing all these drugs. I got all these women around me. But then like after I listened to it, and then it gets to that part. First of all, I love how you just say Jackie D. Like everybody else would have said some high fucking dollar alcohol.
Or like Jack Daniels.
I don't even think I was drinking Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
I think I was drinking Evan Williams. So.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
I don't even know that guy.
You're drinking like Black Velvet, like the shittiest possible whiskey you
Kentucky
can get.
Gentleman.
The Kraken.
Yeah, dude. The Kraken's rum, bro.
I know.
That shit's gross.
That's what we were on.
Made me
so hated that shit.
The Kraken.
But anyway, the shout out to Jackie D is crazy. But then you're saying the part where it's like, and I'm okay, or at least that's what I think, or at least that's what I say.
Something like that. I don't remember. It's something like that.
I know. Dude, this is why I need lyrics in front of me.
But I know the lyric you're trying to get to, Tim.
Oh, what is it, Aaron?
It's when he talks about pouring 2 shots and says, those are for you. And this whole bottle's for me because I'm selfish.
Because I'm selfish. Yeah. It's the part after that, though, where he's like, but I'm okay. Or at least that's what I think.
That's what that's what I say.
That's what it is.
Or at least that's what I say.
Say that what I think. Once I take
I gotta go back
and have a couple of drinks.
Go back just a little bit further here.
Once I take a few of these and have a couple drinks, this shit is crazy. Cocaine and LSD. I just poured 2 shots for you and the whole bottle's up for me. I'm okay.
Oh no, it's a little bit.
That was
further
it.
Back.
He said I'm okay.
Oh yeah,
At least
you're
that's
right.
what
You're right.
I'm fucked up, but I said I'm okay. With the hand that I was dealt, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fucked up, but I said I'm okay. With the hand that I was dealt.
Yeah. So, because you're building up to that, right? Like you're saying, like at least that's what I think, or at least that's what I say. Maybe I should get some help, but I'm okay. Yeah. When I heard it, I just immediately flashed back to my time when I was like masking all my pain and thinking everything was okay, but I'm just taking down bottles and I'm just saying to myself, like, I'm fine. I'm okay. This is going to pass. It all passes. Or, I'm just too much of a shitty human being to fucking matter. So I'm just going to keep drinking my life away because nobody's going to care. And it just hit a certain place because once you start peeling back the onion, dude, like the song's not glorifying the partying. The song's not glorifying that stuff. To me, it feels like the song is an outward expression of this inner turmoil you're feeling and the struggle that you're facing, but you don't know how to handle it. So you do the best thing you can. And that's, Jackie D.
Yeah. A lot of drugs and a lot of drinking.
A lot of drugs, some LSD.
Damn. I love talking to y'all because I would never think, I think I said the exact words last time. I would never think that, but yeah, that's really, that's nuts.
Well, first we have to shock you so that then the next song you listen to with fresh ears. And then the third one you're going to hear like it's the first time you've ever heard it in your life. But
Fair.
The thing that impresses me about this song is the fact that in your chorus, you tell us, the audience, who we feel like your friends because we know you, you say, I already know how it's going to go. Look at this trend. I used to just take white pills. Now they're obsolete. Now I'm taking pink pills and yellow pills. So the more you pursue, the further you get from yourself and the more you have to do to feel normal or feel complete or feel anything at all. Or normally we're doing those things so we feel nothing at all.
Yeah, but that's the crazy part about it is when it turns into you're taking that stuff to feel nothing at all, and then it gets to a point where you got to take them just to feel alive. That's like that's like fuck.
I'm not comfortable existing unless my perspective has been shifted this much.
Right.
Yeah. You've spent so much time altering your perception to like this intoxicated level. And now it's the new norm for you.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Insane. Yeah.
Man.
When y'all stopped any of the bullshit y'all did at any point when you were like, okay, I gotta cut this out, I gotta quit doing this, were you like fucking just scared as shit to be sober?
100%.
Dude, it's so scary, isn't it?
100%.
To me, it was.
Dude, I want to hear why it was scary for you first, Addy, because, you know, I think you got your story is probably different than mine. So
I just remember being like, man, I think I was probably drunk for like 11 years. And I was like, what is it? Like, what is even like, you know, like I was the kind of cat I'd like, you know, I'd be just drunk all day. Like I'd wake up and I would drive to the store and just start drinking immediately. And I couldn't function without it. You know what I mean? So like, it was just like, how am I remember like, you know, driving a car wasn't the same. I was like scared to drive my car when I was sober. And I'm like, this is so fucked up. Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yes.
It was just like, I was like, how am I going to get through anything without drinking? I mean, I remember like thinking there was never going to be a point where I could like stop drinking. It's nuts. I don't know. It was just, I had it for so long. It was like my binky almost. There we go. Baby stuff was just like, I didn't have my binky and everything's fucked up now. So
yeah.
Yeah.
For me, right. When I had started drinking, it was to mask the pain of losing my best friend. And then it became the norm for me, like every day, you know, because it was like, I'm so miserable throughout my days. You know, I'm sad, I'm depressed. I don't have that connection, or I mean, I had the connections, but I was telling myself I wasn't worthy of those connections. So it was like, stay over there. I'm going to be here in this little fucking shadow corner by myself, drinking myself to death. And it just became the norm. Like I would come home from work. I would go to the kitchen table. I'd pour myself, Absolute was my drink of choice. Because vodka was, in my mind, harder to detect, like on your breath if you were drunk. And I was like, how fucking stupid is that? Like, if you're drunk,
you were also kind of trying to be fit, so it was 0 calories.
Yeah, 0 calories.
That's
drinking
a good one.
A liter of, yeah,
that's a great excuse.
Yeah,
that's how it works. That's why no alcoholic ever has gained weight.
Dude, I got fat as shit.
Yeah, same, dude.
Maybe because you were enjoying food for the first time in a long time. Damn, this shit is actually good. Or
no, I'm saying when I
was
drinking, I got fat as fuck.
Oh yeah, because you didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I did.
You were drinking beer all the time too, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, beer. Yeah, beer and
Evan Williams,
liquid bread.
Yeah, Evan Williams and just all those. Whatever I get my hands on.
Whatever, bro. Whatever you had money for it. If it was a 2-liter bottle of Black Velvet for fucking $15, whatever, dude. I'll drink that shit. Not now. I would not touch that shit with a 10,000-foot pole. But yeah, man. Like, I would come home from work. I'd pour myself a glass. I had these little glass cups because I would like portion out the alcohol. Like, okay, this time I'm only gonna have a couple drinks. Like, not a lot. By the time I'm done, like the bottle's almost fucking gone. I'm almost through all of my Coke Zeros and shit. But I would be sitting there, I'd be like listening to music I'd never heard before, like drunk, but in my mind, I'm like having fun. You know, I'm laughing at these videos, blah, blah, blah. Next day, yeah, I'm going to be hungover, whatever. I'll get through it because I'm going to get to that drinking part and it's going to be fun again. And like, it's so sad to look back on that because it's kind of like all I was doing, dude, I was just by myself getting drunk and then playing on my phone. Like from the outside in, that's... what kind of existence is that?
Think about all the time too that you just like,
yes.
You get older and you're like, damn, like I'm getting old quick. I'm getting older quick. And then you're like, I spent that much time and I can't even remember what I was doing because I was fucking, it's like, damn, I wasted so much time.
Couldn't even tell you half the videos or half the songs I'd listened to when I was trash too. Like that's the thing, man.
Yeah.
And like,
that's a sad part.
Like, but that became the normal. And whenever it came time to finally be like, no, I'm drinking way too much, like let's cut it back. Let's drink maybe twice a week. Let's try that and lower the amount that I'm drinking. And it was terrifying because I was like, dude, what the fuck do I even do in my evenings now?
Yeah.
I'm going to be so bored. Like I can't sit there and play on my phone anymore. That's not going to be fun. I don't want to watch YouTube anymore. That's going to be boring.
Our friend Joshua Dean talks about that a lot.
Yes, dude. Yes. Finding pleasure in life again, because like now you just have so much time and you have no idea what you're going to do with it. But it's going to be a lot easier than you think. Right. Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier than you think.
So before I give my answer to this question you've posed, How about we finish this track?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
I got pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my cup, I'm hovering over these streets. I pop pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my gut, I'm hovering over these streets. I got pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my cup, I'm hovering over these streets. I pop pink pills, yellow pills, white pills obsolete. I got whiskey in my gut, I'm hovering over these streets.
Dude, that's how you should have ended it.
Oh my god.
Or car crash sound effects.png.
Was that you? Was that you singing like all the background like vocals, like the whoa?
Yeah. Yeah, but from way far away. I was like across the room, like, yeah. Lots of autotune.
It's a
Dude,
good place to be sometimes.
I
Right.
fucking love that. It's so good. It's so crazy how different this song is compared to your other music, though. Like, it blows my mind, man.
That is weird. Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way this is an Addy track.
yeah, that is weird.
So, one of the ways that I'm different, one of the ways that I'm here to witness to the world is that we're made of the same stuff. So if I'm like this, you can be like this. I don't really experience fear in the same way because I'm not an anxious person. I've seen enough car crashes. I've flipped a car and I got out and was like, damn, that was crazy. Like, I don't get anxious about stuff. I don't hold on to those things. So, in order to answer your question, no, I don't. I've never felt scared about, like, what if I let go about this part of me? I am so happy to let go of anything that's no longer bringing me joy. Anytime I've quit something, I've known I'm not going to be an alcoholic. I'm going to be a recovered person who used to be an alcoholic, which I think is where Tim is. I don't think Tim's an alcoholic anymore. I think he's recovered. My dad's been sober 30 years. He's not an alcoholic anymore. He's a recovered alcoholic. Could he be an alcoholic? Yeah. Yeah, if he drank again, he'd be an alcoholic today. But he's recovered. And so I have just welcomed every single second of my life and been grateful that this is a new second. That I can be whatever the fuck I want to be in this second. So,
Yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I wish you told me that like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but I've told you now.
No, that sounded really shitty when I said it, but I mean, I was dead serious.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's
what this show is about.
You know, I think I'm a lot. I think you're right. I think I can't say that I'm not an anxious person, but I will say comparatively from then to now, letting go of something that doesn't bring me joy is way easier, and there's not as, I'm just like, fuck that. I won't do that.
How much success have you had since you made that shift in your life?
I think everything got better. Even when shit went wrong, it was better. So, I mean, it's just like 1,000%,
So first message for our audience, fucking let go. It's not going to be okay. It's going to be better.
Yeah. That's a great, listen to Aaron.
So now, last time we started with my song. This time we started with Tim's song. So, do we want to move to my song, or do we want to make Atticus pick a song?
Let's go to your song.
Okay. My song is Motivated.
I can't tell you how many cigarettes I've smoked in front of a mirror listening to this song.
I mean, you have Cutlass tattooed on your stomach. I know how many cigarettes you've smoked in front of a mirror listening to this song.
Yeah.
A great tattoo.
He's like,
the
the mirror wasn't even in a house. It was just on the side of the street. Just
I'm just looking down at the
leaned
mirror.
up against a tree.
just leaned up against the tree.
I gotta get right on it to even see my reflection.
Because it's dirty.
It's not even a mirror. It's just like a large spoon.
DJ, flip that shit.
All right, let's get into Motivated, man. Get your cigarettes ready, folks.
Lit my last cigarette sitting on this couch, staring at the window, watching all the leaves fall down. This town I'm from is not my home, just another place I feel alone. Lit my last cigarette sitting on this couch, staring at the window, watching all the leaves fall down. This town I'm from is not my home, just another place I feel alone. I'm not motivated, I'm so uninspired. My eyes are weary, my soul is growing tired. Thanks to all my problems, they heal my pain. My heart gives thanks for what's in the way. I'm not motivated, I'm so uninspired. I wish these verses would just write themselves. Leave me the fuck alone. My phone is on vacation, no telling when he'll be home. I'm a flaky one. We probably made some plans, I probably stood you up. I'm probably standing in the rain, waiting on my ride to come. And that's the thing, you always hear the songs that you've always sung.
So powerful.
All the liquor that I drank, all the wrong that I've done, all the lies that I lead, all the love that I love. I'm not motivated, I'm so uninspired. My eyes are weary, my soul is growing tired. Thanks to all my problems, they heal my pain. My heart gives thanks for what's in the way. I'm not motivated, I'm so uninspired.
Okay. Yeah.
So first, I picked this track because of the dichotomy of the title. It's a song titled Motivated, about being uninspired and not wanting to do anything.
Is that what dichotomy means?
Yes.
That's so cool. I love that word.
I ask Aaron that all the time. I'm like, is that what that means?
Cool.
And the very first line of this song harkens to the feeling that we've all felt of not belonging. So you start off smacking us in the face and saying it's not going to be what you fucking expect.
Mm.
And so as you get into it, then you start talking about the duality of like not being able to be honest.
Mm.
Just saying that hello, I'm fine. Again, looking back to our previous episode. And then you say this incredibly powerful line, thanks to all my problems, they heal my pain. And like we've been harping on throughout this entire episode, you're using these pills, these, mind-altering substances, including alcohol, just to escape, just to hide, just because you feel like, you have something to be ashamed of. And then once you let go of all that self-hate, that's when shit gets better. So this song is kind of pointing out the right thing by highlighting the shit out of the wrong thing.
It's a really good method to use. That's true.
And once you finally kind of like made your peace with that and you've lulled us into a false sense of security, like, okay, we know what's going on. Then you always sing all the songs that you've always sung, talking about how we repeat patterns because they're comfortable. So that's why I think we use the thumbnail text like your new favorite artist for a period of time on your first video, because these are not only poppy, catchy, like you can really, treat this song like a bop. But if you listen to it, you're going to feel something. You're going to learn something about yourself. You're going to want to cry, which we haven't done in fucking decades. Like, your music is powerful, but it's relatable and it's fun, which is the exact fucking formula for a star, for timeless music.
Thanks.
That's why I want to hook you up with fucking shows and stuff, dude. Like, I want to talk to bars and be like, hey, I've got an artist.
Dude, playing
would you
shows
do a
is
concert
fun.
here?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd like to get on stage and act like an asshole. Anyway, go ahead.
I'll be security.
Perfect.
I'll be in the front row. I'll throw my bra at you.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Let me ask you, Addie. I want to know, because I know Aaron did his breakdown of how he interprets the song and everything, but I'm just curious, like when we talked about the Milk album, you were like, everything was like a party. We were all coming together and everything, but was there any kind of like motivation behind the song? Like where were you feeling emotionally or mentally when you started putting these lyrics to paper?
Well, first I want to say, Aaron, you like hit the nail. Like if I had to explain what I thought about this, those lines you said, like, great. Did one.
Hello.
We're the same person. This one was not a party.
This was truly spilled milk.
Yeah. This was, I literally was just sitting there. I don't think I'd been writing anything. And I don't know. This one came from me just sitting there, like beating my head against the wall for like days and days.
Pulling
and
out
days,
your teeth.
Pulling out my teeth.
Yep.
And
your gums are going to have to wait.
Yeah, they're going to have to. So there's this thing called brain dumping where you like just you write down everything you're thinking, and I don't do it enough. But there was little thought into this one because it was literally just, I remember just being like, this is exactly what I'm feeling. And, I was smoking unfiltered Camels at the time, and I can.
Oh
fuck, dude!
I can
it's like smoking Lucky Strike,
dude.
Aaron and I both had a visceral react. We've been there, but fuck, dude.
Yeah, why'd you have to say it out loud?
Because
nobody admits to it, man.
Because they taste like raisins, and every time I hear this song, I just think of Camel raisin cigarettes. Yeah,
dude, I went through a period where I got into like, I think it was called Red Man Chew.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah, I love Red Man.
I got into that shit for the longest time because that was the same reason. I was like, dude, this tastes just like raisins. I was obsessed with
raisins.
It, yeah.
The fuck?
I loved it. It tasted good, dude.
Oh man,
I don't know why do raisins get so much hate, man?
I don't know.
I love raisins, but I don't think other shit tastes like raisins when they don't.
Dude, I had some chicken last night. Fucking raisins.
Like raisins. Dude, look, say what you want, right, about any of your songs, but that song, it sounds like raisins to me, dude.
Dude, that's the whole reason I wrote it.
It's just more evidence that your music matters, which is something that people don't respect in themselves. Is if you created it, it needs to exist.
Mm-hmm.
Big facts.
So I didn't think I had anything else to add about this song, but that's...
any artists that are listening or anyone who does anything creative, also listen to what Aaron just said, because
publish it.
Yeah, that's if you make it, it was important. Like even if you think it's the worst thing ever, that's
even if 12 people see it, those 12 people needed to see it.
I did have one thing about this song I wanted to share, but I want to do it after we're done talking about the serious stuff about it.
Okay. The only thing I have to add to it, man, is like Stray was the first song I listened to where I was like, fuck, dude, I like your music. Motivated was the first song where I realized your lyrics connected like on a deeper level rather than just as a song. Because I've been having a lot of issues lately with like my motivation energy, my daily energy, my motivation levels, things of that. And this song just hit home for me one day when I was like pulling into the parking lot at work, and I knew I had a case I had to get done. And I was like, dude, I just don't.
I wish these verses would just write themselves.
I wish they would, man.
Facts.
You know, Damn. I just felt like, something else too that I think is really cool in the sense that like I just got my license back was like the song that sounds the least like Atticus Thatcher. Motivated is the song that sounds most like Atticus Thatcher.
Yo.
Sorry. I fell.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I had to plug my computer in. No, I had to plug my computer in, but
I thought that's what it was.
Me falling sounded way cooler. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Tim. It was gonna,
no, dude.
It was gonna die. It was important.
It was fucking hilarious. Sorry,
I didn't want to ruin your moment.
So you said you wanted to get out of seriousness, so we're there. What's your funny thing?
All right,
expand the lore.
So one of the weirdest snaps I've ever gotten in my entire life was this was years and years and years ago, and it was this girl I matched with on Tinder, and I had her on my Snapchat and never talked to her, like just she was just, you know, there, whatever. She sent me a video, like a close-up video like this, and she was just crying listening to this song, and I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
What?
It was really weird.
I mean, I'm glad it had such a profound effect on her, but
say words.
Me too. Like, I'm so glad that hit her on some level where it did something for her. But like, I was just like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is so strange that she just sent me a video. Didn't say anything. She just was crying.
Yep.
And that was it.
No follow up.
And it was just her tear. It was just like, I was like, what the fuck, man?
I'm going to download Snapchat, figure out how I'm going to add you without you knowing. I'm going to send you a snap of me doing that, but it's going to be to a completely fucking different song, and you're never going to be able to guess which one.
I'll never open it. I've got 1,000 snaps, and it'll just
Atticus,
never get open.
Surprise. You have to pick a song right now. What's your one Atticus Thatcher song that you have to pick now?
Yo, have you listened to Mint? Did we play Mint last time?
I've
been listening to the shit out of that song. I love that song. Is that okay? Can we do that one?
Yeah, dude, 100%. Cool. It's a good ass song.
What is that? Yeah, that's cool, man.
I like the behind the scenes photo too.
Yeah, my wife made that. That's cool.
That's awesome.
She let the rain go, but I make it stay. So if I feel down, I've got something to change. Just like a rainbow's beauty always fades, so does my smile, but never my shame. I dream about you like every night, but never the one I keep laying beside. You'll never notice me giving you eyes. Oh, when I see yours, how I'm so hypnotized. Beauty like I've never seen. Anyone quite like you. I don't think anyone looks at you like me. I hope you want me, I don't think you. She let the rain go, but I make it stay. So if I feel down, I've got something to change. Just like a rainbow's beauty always fades, so does my smile, but never my shame. If you leave me without
shit.
That line, right? The one we just heard, beauty, what is it?
I let go of my something, but never my pain.
Yeah. Damn.
Just like my smile. Beauty.
Beauty always fades. Just like a rainbow's beauty always fades, so does my smile, but never my shame.
Never my shame.
Right. Yes. Fuck. Dude, I fucking love that line. It's so good because it's so real. It's so fucking, dude. How do you do this, man? Where do you like?
I usually don't do this, but I was in the car going to get my taxes done, and I was listening to that song, and I was like, "What the fuck? Where did that come from?"
Dude, you're like, where the fuck? You ever just like the fucking? You're just like, how the fuck am I such a genius sometimes, dude?
No, it's
just like this is a 10. Like where the fuck did I pull this 10 out?
Yeah, I'm just like,
what the fuck?
I'm just like, what was I thinking about when that came out? You know what I mean? So
that's so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And the line too about talking about like you think about her every night, but she's not the one you're laying next to.
Yes.
I was like,
risque.
Yeah.
Shit,
that one got me in some trouble for sure.
But we've been there.
Yeah.
I bet. That's insane. That's crazy.
One of the lessons we learned, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. That's so wild.
Anyway.
Yeah. Good one though. Good one.
Leave me without saying hello. Which way will I turn? What way will I go? If something I wasn't could never be lost, I want your heart, I don't care the cost. When I see you at parties, I'm drunk, harder the jackal, but baby I want you in my arms, my lips on your neck, dreaming of dancing with crickets at best. On my tailgate, that's where we lay, inside my bed, that's where you stay. I always wake up with you in my head, but you never call and you never text. So if I feel down, I've got something to change. Just like a rainbow's beauty always fades, so does my smile, but never my shame. If you leave me without saying hello, which way will I turn? What way will I go? If something that wasn't could never be lost, I want your heart, I don't care the cost. Underneath the moon, the stars are dancing in your eyes, dancing in your eyes.
Okay. A small truth that this song teaches people that they aren't aware of. And I'm going to bring back a early 2000s sneakerhead term. Steez isn't something you do, it's something you are.
Damn.
So if you want people to see you as being steezy, you don't have to act steezy. You have to be steezy.
Big facts, yeah.
I think I missed that.
That term?
That trend. Yeah. I don't recall that one.
Yeah.
Damn, you didn't have any.
I can't pick that one.
He had some Osiris's.
Yeah.
I did.
But not, he wasn't worried about the creases.
Right.
Well, I didn't have Osiris's. I had Etnies because we didn't have money for it. We didn't have Osiris money.
Were they more expensive? I don't remember.
Osiris's? They were like,
and it was just a whole different vibe.
Etnies were the Walmart brand, right? And then Osiris was like you go into the mall to
Foot
buy
Locker?
tennis shoes brand.
I think if you owned a skateboard, you had Etnies, and if you could skateboard, you had Osiris's. Because
I never owned a skateboard, so what was I doing, bro?
I had Etnies, so
I had Radii straight jackets because I drank Goldschlager.
You did drink Goldschlager. That's true, dude. What I love about this song, where you're saying like she lets the rain go, but I make it stay.
Yeah,
and then the song proceeds to continue talking about how like you're holding on to these like fantastical.
Aaron,
there you go.
Fantastical. Thank you. These fantastical emotions of like, you know, the stars dance in her eyes below the moonlight, and you know, you're dreaming about being with her and everything, but the song never indicates that you're actually ever with her. You know, she stays in your bed because she isn't real. Like, you know, she never actually is there because you only think about her when you're in bed. Like,
compartmentalization.
It's so fascinating. Like, this song is so cool because it's talking about this, and we just mentioned this on the episode we recorded with Nicole, Aaron's wife. But people build up these ideas and these thoughts of like the perfect love, and they you know, they see somebody and they fall infatuated with them or whatever, and they're like, that's the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Like, I bet they're like this in a relationship, and I bet that they're this and this and this. And by the time like you even have the opportunity to like get to know the person, you've built them up so much in your mind. They're a mythical creature. They're not even real anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
That person can never live up to it, and that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this song. It seems like this mythical creature of a woman you've built up, and you know, she's not even real.
Yeah. Wow. That's nuts. You know, that makes me think about when I was God, this was forever ago, but like when I was drinking and go to parties and stuff, like there was absolutely girls like that. Like that I was just like, I guess I don't want to say obsessed because that makes me sound like a fucking creepy loser.
Creepy. Yeah.
But infatuated with, I guess.
Yeah.
You fell in lust with him. In lust at first sight.
Yes. And I never thought about it because this song kind of is like, to me, it's like a combination of a ton of different. It's not like about one person, you know what I mean? It's like, it's about, now that I think about it, it's literally about the lustification of many women is what it's about.
And again, one of the key takeaways from the jump for me that stayed consistent throughout the entire song is you open talking about there being, or maybe this was the last song, about there being a lack of honesty. And I think that carries over into this song because as young men, we were afraid of just being honest. Just being like, damn, you were hot. I want to fuck. But that is the correct way to be. You should be honest. You shouldn't be subversive and like, oh, wow, can I take you out to coffee? Like, if you don't give a fuck what they have to say, tell them that. Be like, hey, I think you're so hot. You could say anything to me right now, and I'm still going to want to smash. So are you fucking about it or not?
Yeah.
And guess what? I've been that honest. Wow. And it works. And if it doesn't, it wasn't meant to. Like Addy said in his last episode.
Wow. That was awesome.
So be honest. You're only going to self-sabotage and self-destruct if you choose to be subversive.
I wonder how many of my relationships could have been fixed just by
being like,
being honest.
Are you fucking or?
Yeah.
Is this going to be a thing or?
There was a chick who I really liked and wanted to be with in college who I had a ton of fun with, never anything sexual. And eventually I invited myself over to her dorm room and she was like, I'm not really comfortable with that. So I left. And she later said, I was trying to figure this out and I think I finally have. I was trying to find out if I fell in love with you or the way your mind works.
Wow.
And I realized I love the way your mind worked and I wasn't really in love with you. Yeah. So it wouldn't be fair for, me to engage with this because you're looking for forever and I just think that you're really fucking neat.
Oh God. Oh my God. Dude,
again, since I don't carry shit, since I let go, I was like, damn. Well, thanks for being honest. I'm going to go fuck your hot friend now. Like,
oh, man, holy shit.
Yeah. But,
wow.
I have to leave for an appointment pretty soon. I'm sorry to the audience that this episode isn't longer. We got started a little late. But before that, I need to drop a bombshell on you guys. I think today we picked the song that defines not who we are, but who we were. And who we're grateful we aren't anymore. I think Mint shows Atticus how much he's grown, and it's something he's deeply grateful for. I think Motivated shows how freaking depressed I was, and how happy I am that I'm no longer that I'm capable of action, that I'm capable of love. And I think Tim's song, I Just Got My License Back, is a celebration of him being recovered. Him being grateful that he's no longer walking around in that haze with a whole pool between him and reality. What do you guys think? Nailed?
I think you fucking nailed it, dude.
Yeah. I'm no longer hovering over these streets, man.
Skirt! And how did you know I was going to pick Mint?
I didn't, but I knew you were going to pick the song that celebrated you because we each picked songs that celebrated how we've grown.
Oh, man.
There's a running theory between Aaron and I. I'm fully convinced he has a time machine and he likes to jump ahead like a couple of days.
And I come back with
and then he just comes back with information. Because he'll be like, yeah, dude, I think Addie's gonna probably pick like Mint or something, and he'll throw it out there like it's meant to just be like a one off, like whatever. He's probably gonna pick a song like Mint, like it's a great song.
So I'm gonna pick a song that shows this, and Tim's gonna pick a song that chooses this.
And then we sit down and I'm just like, Aaron, did you put the script together for today's episode? And he'll be like, yeah.
But really, I didn't put anything together. I just know how it's going to go.
Maybe he doesn't have a time machine. Maybe whatever he says just happens. He just speaks things into existence.
Stop. He doesn't need his ego lifted any longer.
Yeah, he knew you were going to say that, and he wanted you to say that.
No ego.
I know.
I just accept it as it is, man.
It is what it is.
You can too. Over on our Patreon.
Dude, thanks for that little. I wish my baby was here. I'd show you. She's wearing that little onesie, man. That's so sweet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey
shout
man,
out.
you gave us gifts, so you deserve gifts in return.
Dude,
That's karma.
thank you. That's a really nice
yeah,
onesie
dude.
too, man. It fits her perfect, dude.
Hell yeah.
dude, thank God.
Yeah, dude.
Sarah worked hard on that.
Great gift. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so awesome.
Thank you, Sarah. You're
Thanks,
incredible.
Sarah.
Tim, can you thank our guests so I can go to my appointment?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
I do want to give a huge shout out to our listeners. Thank you for joining us on round 2 with Addy. We got an entire list of his music. We're very excited to bring him back because there are still more songs. I didn't even get into the parallels between Motivated and Thorns, which I was very excited to talk about and completely forgot all about it.
I'm excited about that too.
So I'm really excited to sit back down with Addy. I know you guys love his music. You guys are loving him over on YouTube. We did throw a little promotion out there. We got a little bit of a copyright hit. You know, it's all cool. It's all good. Nobody's angry about it.
Just don't do it again.
Yeah, motherfucker.
oh, did y'all get it? Oh, they did. They got you.
Oh, it wasn't a copyright strike. It was one of the beats I think is like
Stolen.
it's like one of those things where it's like if you upload a song using it, it's like, oh, you have to share profits with the artist. And I'm like, joke's on you. We're not making any money. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys very much for joining us along on this awesome journey with Addy. We're super stoked to have him back. We have a bunch of unreleased music from Addy that we're very excited to talk about too over on our Patreon. So yeah.
Awesome.
And if you're bringing Thorns next time, I'm bringing Candle Smoke because I've got another beautiful way to tie those together and talk about those for fucking another hour.
Fucking love that song.
I know you got to go, Aaron, but man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. This is so cool.
Dude.
I appreciate y'all so much.
We're
This is
so
awesome.
hyped to be doing this, honestly. And I do want to come be in the studio and bring you Texas Pete heat
dude.
because
Let's-
I think we're meant to create.
Well, we it's ready, man. It's ready. We got it all open. Everything's my chair's in the way, but it's ready to go.
Well,
Dude,
I
if you-
will. I'll let you
fell,
know when
I
it's
swear.
happening then,
Cool.
since apparently I am a prophet.
Yeah. You just tell me when.
But
Yeah.
I
And he'll
wouldn't be
there.
a prophet without these mugs. Our top contributors: Nick Horton, Jason Grooms, and Eric Spears.
Dude, I heard
Then
Nick Horton
coming
eats
in-
glue. Sorry.
Nick- did you say Nick Horton eats glue?
I think so, dude.
Dude, me
You keep
too.
saying
If he does, I do. It's just that simple.
Dude, I'll eat glue with you. Let's go.
Coming in at our first tier for the shout out, we have the incredible, another great musician friend of the show and a dear friend of Aaron and I's. Aaron likes to remind everybody, but he crashed Aaron's 10th birthday party and Highland never left. And that's his name, Highland. And our second contributor at the first tier is the incredible, I can't use enough adjectives to describe just how awesome she is, but Ketria, thank you so much for being a huge fan of the show and continuing to still love the show and provide your feedback and tell us what episodes you're vibing with and what episodes you're not.
Someone write
Speaking
her
of
a
which-
haiku.
Speaking of which, if you want to tell us what episode we are vibing with or not vibing with, leave a comment down below, write a haiku to Ketria, give Addy some love over on his music and his channel, and go at him on Spotify and give him a 3,000 star rating like I do every other day. He's like, why the fuck do I have 255 ratings on Spotify
From the
all
same
of a sudden?"
person.
It's just me. And it's just the same message over and over. Hi.
And usually we don't shout out this person because they're at the $5 tier, not the $10 tier. But they've been holding down the sticker club since we created it. And it's someone I care very deeply about. Someone who is worthy of the healing coming their way. So I want to take just a moment to do something weird and thank Casey. Thank you. And then I'm going to close with our usual reminder that our podcast cannot be substituted for professional medical advice. We're just some goons and goblins.
Yeah. If you need professional help, please call 911 or you can text or call 988 for intervention.
If you want protracted support, you can use our link over on BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/NSLP. Gets you 10% off your first month and it helps the channel grow quite a bit. So thank you for considering that.
So be good to yourselves and each other.
We love ya.
The light
Addie, how do we sign this show off, man?
I don't know. I think y'all did pretty good. I love y'all too. Can I say it? Oh, with a song?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
Peace.
Out, Girl Scout. Look at this mustache.
Peace out, guys.
That's really good.
No street lights, but we're finding our way. We're dark, but we've got something to say. Lessons learned and stories untold. Come on in, let the truth unfold. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Words might cut, some might make you cry, but they're here for the real, no reason to hide. Listen close, take what you need, and together